Hold on, the mic's not set. Hello, hello, hello. I need to... Which button was it? Hold on. Why is it using the old mic setup? Please use the new one. Why are you like the... Oh, I know why. Because I had the mic unplugged. Because I got really annoyed because it tried to turn on at... It was about annoying about turning on and I kept having to say, no, I don't need you, turn off, and give me a second. How do I change features? This is what sucks about streaming inconsistently, is I will forget how to do things. Yeah, it's not connected. Hold on. Problem solved? This might... Okay, yeah, there's gonna be an echo for a second. Aha! I think. Did we work? Yes? No, maybe so. Why did turning off the... Oh, wait. Now it's fine. I'm so confused. I'm like, why is it so low? And I moved the mic slightly up and now it's fine. I don't... Why is my audio setting so cursed? I don't know. But hello, Mies! Welcome back, Painted Mies, and the normal stream thing of occasionally we have technical issues because what is life without variety? I can only laugh. Alright. Let me make sure that the game is running fine still. I was also having problems with that because my controller started to drift, so I had to pop the sucker open. I didn't even do anything other than like poke at it a little and then just put it back together, and then it works fine. I've done that twice now with this controller, and I've not done any more than that. Just pick it, open up, poke at the part that's not working very well, and then just put it back together, and then it stops being annoying, and I don't know. Let's go play the game. I know Pokémon Colosseum, and we got a evil people's lab to go through. Oh, don't tangle up my cords. That'd be not smart. I need to hit this button. And then this button. And now we're good. Oh, wait. Where's it? There it is. I got my controller there. Yeah, this thing's fussy sometimes. Okay. Yeah, we have volume on... Oh. You know what's also part of my problem? I think I shrunk my little view thing because I was taking clips of things. This isn't the most relevant thing, but I also I make little shorts of the seasonal events for Final Fantasy XIV, which is not at all related to Pokemon, but it is something I do, and I am here, so it's relevant. Suck it up. We're doing Pokemon today, okay. So it's our regular. I'm only keeping Espeon, Umbreon, and Plusle because that is what the game gave us, and I keep misspelling Plusle. Plusle's name's really hard for me to remember for some reason. I don't know. We're going with it. Are we in the Actually, where am I? Am I in Pirate Town? Like, wait a second, where am I? No, I'm in the Under. Okay. Back in here then. I was checking something. Oh, right. I remember one of the things. There's two things I was supposed to check, but now I realize I only remembered now that it was something I was talking about, and I'd check afterward. I only remember one of those things is, yeah, you cannot trade until you've eaten the game, so that is not something we can do. Actually, I think, yeah, probably quickest way to get out of here is probably just go through here. So that's what we're do. So yeah, I can only try the trading thing, and I definitely did check that. I did go over talk to the lady. I don't really remember why I was in the Under. Maybe I wanted to do some of the Colosseum thing, like take some of the other shadow Pokemon, but I never actually had the time to do that. Because this actually might be the last time you see the 3.0 stuff. Like, we may be getting new stuff. Because oh, right, I forgot, you have to stick to the wall. Okay, we're gonna do a battle. I forgot to stick to the wall. Too much talking, not enough gaming. Oh well. My train of thought got interrupted. What was I saying? Right, I'm going to have my 3rd anniversary stream at the time of recording. At the time of stream, which is currently now to my perspective, but I don't know when you're watching this. You might be watching this like, I don't know, a month from now. I don't know. So, yeah, next part, and this is going to look different. As in, the next stream I do of Pokemon Colosseum is going to have me looking a lot. I say a lot, but not really. I'm gonna be looking different. Not by too much. Why don't I use Psychic on the Phanpy? I am like 10 okay, never mind. Doesn't really matter. Hello, Grandmires! Welcome, welcome. Hairball. Just attack the Phanpy. Phanpy just feels more annoying to me, and I'm just gonna trust my gut. That's apparently more annoying. I don't know why I'm fussing about it so much, because I'm so... My boys are... I get so many hairballs, it's annoying. I don't even, like, lick my fur. I use a fur brush. I still get hairballs. I hate it. I wish I wouldn't get hairballs. I'm gonna get a drink. Maybe that'll help as well. More XP that I don't super duper need because I'm still over leveled. Because I'm not afraid to fight. Oh, hey, your name is Kai. That can mean ocean in some languages. There's like a lot of the Southeast, I think it's Southeast Asian folk and like Pacific Islander, and yeah, I do kind of mean like a lot of the islands in the Pacific. And Kai is like a word that they use a lot for the oceans, I guess. I know in... Is it Hawaii? Hawaiian also, like... Kai, I think, is ocean in Japanese, or at least it's one of the words they use. And then also, like, I think it was Hawaiian. I could be wrong. Just don't hold too much of that. I think Kai, but I think it was Hawaiian. It was... Kai also can mean ocean. Again, don't hold that to me too much. I'm not fluent at all in Hawaiian. And also, I bet people are like, why are you saying it that way? I'm like, apparently that's the way the natives pronounce it, and then I try to pronounce things the native way when I can and know of it. Because it's just cool. I don't know, it's just a nice thing to do, and it doesn't take any real effort for me, so why not? But not the construction lot. No, that's Fennec City. Okay, it's in the middle of everything. The secret lab. I'm sorry, it's in the middle of the desert where I'm like assuming there's literally a trail that points directly to it. You can see it on the map. Actually, is that the underground tunnel? But there's like roads and stuff to it, and they're like, it's the secret lab. I'm like, I found this like a while ago. I bet Wes isn't the only one who found this. It still like drives me. Well, no, it's not nuts. I'm just really amused by the fact that like, oh, it's our secret lab. I'm like, how many? I'm like, hey, people of the Ore region, do you know about this place? And it's like, everyone's like, oh yeah, we know about this place. We just stayed away because it looks sketchy as F. It's such a funny thought to me. Do I go through the big door or not? I don't remember which door you go through. This might be the right. You had to go through the smaller door because then you needed to open up this door. I think this goes to the better part of the lab, and we have a really weird opening. I mentioned this last stream, but I still find it weird now. Is that scientist man gone? Oh, he is. There was a scientist dude over there. Not there anymore. Possibly. Oh wait, no, I got the key here. Okay, no. I needed to go to the small door. Because we needed to go there, unlock this door, then we needed to go through here, get another key so we could go back to the other area and get it. I'm remembering now. I should have checked the end of my stream last time, but I did not have the time for it because I had to deal with my controller being weird. Yes, Lamoria, I fixed the controller. my twin's in the background, down the hall. Did you fix the controller? I'm like, yes. She's rather proud, I guess a little proud of me for fixing the controller. Why am I running around these? I want to run around this for some reason, so I'm just gonna do that. That's out of my system. Moving on. Like, for some reason I want to run around the seats, so I might as well. Whimsy. Oh, I think we went in this room. Let me check. Yeah, I annoyed you. Will you fight me again? Don't vacate the premise. Master Ein will do terrible things to you. No, he won't, because he's a wuss. My My guys are stronger than your guys. Okay, I think that's just... Okay, that's like the elevator up, I think. Maybe... Let me try. Oh yeah, doesn't open. Okay, that is exactly what I thought it was. I have vague memories of... I've played through this game like... 4 times? I'm not really one to replay games all that often, so like even just 3-4 times is a lot for me. Okay, we want to go down here. We're like 11 minutes in. And I'm like, I'm trying so hard to remember what I was doing. Because I had a big holiday break, which I know I'm like not streaming the most, but gosh, it's annoying for me too. Oh no, this is... Got the key here. Was I actually supposed to go the other way? I don't... I thought this was on the other side. Is it not? Okay, I'm pretty sure... Okay, well, we're gonna check. Wait, is there another hallway I missed the other way? That might be the case, too. I'll figure it out eventually. Going on an adventure. Hello, Margaret. Welcome, welcome. Figure it out eventually. Oh, wait, there is a door here. Down street keys needed to open this door. I think we just got that. Is it really called down street? This is more of a hallway. Do they not know what a street is? How do these guys? Oh! Well, that didn't start me as bad as last time, but right, they do that. I got really startled the last time somebody did that. I'm really concerned about the intellectual, well, cognitive capacities of the villains here, because they just called a hallway a street, and I'm very much... I get it if it, like, looks like a fake little town street, but this doesn't look like a fake little town street, like, inside. How did you manage? I'm guessing the lead scientist is the only smart one in this building, and I'm going to hope he didn't name... There goes Mike. I'm going to hope he didn't name the places, because whoever did is I question their intelligence. Alright, what do we got here? We got Nuzleaf and a Houndour. That is a dart. I think they're both part dart. Lost in translation. Yeah, that's true. This is originally Japanese and they translated it to English, so I imagine there are some translation errors. I'm gonna fix the way I'm sitting. I'm sitting kind of weirdly. You get to hear my creaky old chair. Look, I'm not designed antiquely for nothing. You get creaky old wooden chairs. It goes with the aesthetic. I am on a wooden chair. Gather. It's very comfortable though. Because it's a dining chair, because I didn't care to use it the proper way. At least I think. It may actually be a dust chair. I think those are bigger though. Anyway. Moving on. I'm not... I think they're both dark. Yeah, pretty sure Nuzleaf is. I'm not sure about Houndour. Does it only get its dark type in Houndoom? In a while. Let's try it. See if you can attack that. If you can't, that's okay, Espeon. I know you can't. Yeah, okay, yes, it does have the dark type. I couldn't quite remember. I'm like, I think it does. But at the same time, again, can't quite remember. Poor Espeon's not gonna be able to do very much right now. That's okay. You're gonna pick on my boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Because you're dark type, and they're very effective against Psychic. Oh. That's annoying. Use F. It's not very- wait. Use Reflect. That's probably gonna be more useful. Knock you out. I'm pretty sure Umbreon can knock out the Houndour. Another hit. Yeah, Reflect. A little defense up. At least make it so... Right, this has... Moves are not broken up into special attack and physical attack by move. For anyone who doesn't is like dropping in right now and is new to all this. Special attack. I want to say psychic attack. This makes sense. Special attack and attack of like physical attack are broken up by literal type. Like any fire type move will always be special attack because that gets changed in Gen 4. This is Gen 3, so we don't get that. They did make some changes to my understanding, but oh great, you are also fire type. So for Umbreon or Espeon. Excuse me. Messing up the name. Not do too much. Could do Psych Up. I forgot exactly what that does. Okay. Oh, okay, it's one of these moves. Okay. We'll just use Swift. And it doesn't do very much, but it's something. I'm gonna attack the Nuzleaf because I have a feeling the Nuzleaf is going to be very annoying if I don't take care of it soon. That did more than I thought. It's still not a lot, but that's more than I thought. Oh. Espeon really can go after the fish. Good man. Oh yeah. One more hit from Umbreon, and that Nuzleaf is KO'd. That's good for us. And Espeon is very much not speedy. It got glared at, and now it's too scared to move. Poor man. Probably knock him out. Whoop, no! I used Faint Attack on Espeon! Why? I knocked out my own Pokemon on accident! I'm kind of laughing! That's a terrible... That's like a misclick in the worst way possible! But that's also really funny! I'm my own worst terror! Oh, good job, little plus little. He took that like a champ. I need to go pick up... Espeon's gonna be so pissed at me. Rightfully so. Oh my gosh, why does the game let you do that? Oh my gosh, why does the game let you do that? Yeah, wah wah wah. That's so funny though. I'm still laughing about it. That's like awful, but also really funny. Why did the game let you do that? Oh gosh, now I'm gonna have to be careful every time I'm selecting an attack because I might accidentally... How did I friendly fired in a single player game? Oh, this is too funny. My poor Espeon. He's back up on his feet. Oh yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured the last Pokemon was going to be... It's a Murkrow! Wait, this is Gen 3. It doesn't evolve into Honchkrow. Dang it, but still Murkrow! Witchy bird! We love our witchy bird. I'm gonna keep Bustle out because honestly, Bustle's probably a little bit more... Wait, Faint Attack? I don't know. It's counted as a contact move, I think, but it's not counted as physical attack because games be weird. Another hairball. Let's do this, I guess. What is that? What does that do? Is that a confusion thing? No, that's an attack thing. Man, I haven't seen Nightshade in a while as a move. They took that out. I have no idea which generation. I don't. Yay! It did knock out the fish. Goodbye, fish. Okay. Also, did I have you do the Thunder Wipe? Yes, I did. Already forgot. Bird is now paralyzed. Screw you, Bird. Oh, Reflect was up the whole entire time. Espeon's helping. Espeon's helping even though he is up. Just for clarity, if anyone missed that, he's there. He's okay. I will go give him some apology lemonade in a moment. I should just randomly make my thumbnail just the little Bustle drinking lemonade. I still also have not had the time to go draw that. I do want to draw that. I should make a sticky note, otherwise I might forget. I don't have any sticky notes near me though right now. That sucks. I should probably leave some sticky notes here, but I didn't. Alright, what do I want to do? That lowers special defense, which is really useful with Umbreon and Espeon because they attack with Dark and Psychic, which are both No matter what the move is always special attack. I don't want to use Helping Hand either right now because that's going to hit it harder. And Umbreon's level 50, and the Murkrow's level 43. Not for an instant KO or anything, but it's still probably not a good idea. Do Encore, I guess. Also like how Plusle, since I gave it the experience share, it keeps getting more experience, so he's way leveled than everybody else, but he kind of needs to be. He's not that strong. Look at my level 57 Plusle here. He's actually doing a lot of work, honestly, because he can paralyze most Shadow Pokemon except for, I think, the electric types. Because they're immune to Thunder Wave because it's an electric move. Wait, you know, let's go to Pokemon in the summary. I'm pretty sure. How strong? Oop, not you. Not you, my buddy. There we go. Secret power. Okay, it's 70. Main attack is actually stronger. Not as strong, but it is made stronger because Umbreon's a dark type. I think they have the, if it matches Pokemon's type, they get a little more power out of it. I think. And it also has black glasses. So I could. I'm so hesitant to use Secret Power because Secret Power also changes depending on where you are. What was it? I used it in here. I don't remember what it was. This might knock out the Murkrow, though this is like the first real fight we've done, so I guess if I have to reload, we just have to run back here. I should have saved at the thing here. Just so if I had to reload. Secret Power, don't knock it out, Umbreon! Don't knock it out, buddy. Do not knock it out. Don't knock it out. Good boy! Good Umbreon! That's adorable! Plusle does a little kissy faces and it does a little limelight. But I also figured out... I also learned it recently. Actually, no, I learned it before, but I got reminded of why we have the term limelight. Because projectors, like light projectors, to get the bright enough light to use as a projector, use lime sulfur. So it became the limelight. Light vapor lime sulfur is basically the TLDR. Dude, that does a lot. But it's oh wait, that's actually good to do. Yeah, because it doesn't do much damage, but it means it can't use its shadow move. Yeah, keep doing Encore. Keep doing Encore. He's doing so much work. I'm so proud of him. I have 3 Pokemon and they're all doing work. Especially when I'm not knocking them out on accident because I'm a dingus. Alright, it's paralyzed and in the red. Are we going to get first try? Let's see. Snag ball. Goo. I just realized if this is anyone's first experience with Pokemon Colosseum at all, this is probably the most shocking thing I've done. It's like, you can take other people's Pokemon! I'm like, yeah, that's the whole deal. Oh, that lasts multiple things. Murkrow does not like my little guy. Too bad, Murkrow. Where are my lemonades? I have a good amount of lemonades. No, I don't want Umbreon to fight. I do want to use its turn for another Great Ball. I want to get through the Great Balls before I start using Ultra Ball, which is why I'm not using Ultra Ball. I do realize they're there. I'm just kind of using up the Pokeballs that I have. I don't really need the lesser good ones, I guess. Oop. Cool. No. Doing more makeup. How long does Encore last? I need to go check that move description. Like, how long does this last? Excuse me. A summary. Okay. Makes the target repeat its last move for 2 to 6 turns. Jeez! That's evil. That can be used so evilly. Especially if it's like a useless move. Like, can you imagine if you had 2 dark types and something tries to use a psychic type move on you? And then you just use Encore on it and then it's stuck? dang. Or it's just a really weak move like Swift, and it's just like, try to knock me out. I can heal him up before you even get close. Gosh, that'd be annoying to deal with. I guess I'll keep having Plusle try to use it in case it wears off. That is a devious move if you know how to use it. Not that I think I'm very confident in using that, but hey, I can acknowledge it, at least. Better than most, I'd imagine. Well, some. I shouldn't say most. Some. Woo, we caught it. I'm going to have to put that away. You might be young, but you know what you're doing. Yep. I got cash. Are you just gonna be gone? Yep, you're gonna be gone. I need to go heal up my Pokemon. Gesundheit. My twin just sneezed. My twin sister just sneezed. I don't know if that got caught. That used to be a silly thing that happened in my streams because my twin would just end up sneezing in the background all the time. It was like that for like 1 or 2 months. It was actually quite silly if you ask me. Oh, what's a really quick... Which one area? Which area has like a Poke Center at the front? That'd be Finac City. I'm a little sleepy today. Not gonna lie. Because it had been a bit since I streamed. I was sitting there just going like, anxiety. Am I gonna remember how to do everything? I think I have. Yeah, Pokemon Center. Get stuck on the person. Hello. I'll heal everybody. Boop, boop, boop. We don't want to use the Murkrow, so I'm gonna put it away. The only reason why I left the area is because it doesn't... I don't know of a heal place in there, and I did notice that, like, Umbreon was at a few moves getting low, so... There's something behind here? Okay, there it is. I can't see behind me either, by the way. I have one screen. Okay, we got quite the collection. I think the boxes still hold 30. Let's see. Yeah, it's 5 by 5, so that's... Yeah. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, it's 25. Okay. Yeah, it's rows of 5. There's 5 rows? Actually, yeah, there's 5 rows. I can count. I have eyes, I can count. Oh, I'm sleepy though. Nope. Nope, I wanted to say no. Also, yes, I do have Suicune and Entei for anyone who just came in right now. Again, having the fun challenge of just using Umbreon and Espeon, which I'm very amused about the amount of times I can just kick people's butts with just Umbreon and Espeon and a little pizzazz. Pizzazz bean! Plusle. Oh great, now do I want to call the Plusle Buddy? Little Buddy? Or do I want to call you Pizzazz now? I'm like, and this is Pizzazz. It brings Pizzazz. Sorry. Sorry, I just shouted down. My twin sister votes for Little Razzle Dazzle and I'm laughing. Okay, Yeah. There's... I think the save thing's in here, though. Is it? Yeah. I'm gonna save here. Save here, so I'll end up coming back here if I need to restart, because, like, we knocked out a Shadow Pokemon. We're gonna do a lot of back and forth because of this challenge, but hey, them's the breaks. It be how it be. Alright. I don't always go back, though. Just to say. I'm like, sometimes I'll do a couple of battles, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have 2 Pokemon battles with Shadow Pokemon in it, so I'll just grab them both before I head back. People drop down from the ceiling, so I can't plan that as well. What's this room over here? Is somebody gonna accost me? No. What's that? Wait, how do I get in there? There's a wall here. I'm thinking Digimon World 4, because the walls remind me of one of the dungeons. What was that called? I should know the name. I had to go through there a few times. It's like the Mecha Nest. Oh. Hang on, now you can pick this up. One DNA sample. I don't know what these are for, but I'm picking them up. This guy does not care. Do you actually care? Hi. I've been hired to tend to Pokemon, so that's what I've been doing this whole time. Are you folks wanting a Pokemon too? Do you have a shadow Pokemon I can snag? Sure. Is that so? It's a shame, but they're all gone. They've all been taken away somewhere. Every last one. Why do you feel very sad? He's like, all the Pokemon are gone. I just realized the floor is glowing like a purpley magenta color, and that looks sketchy. There's a door up there. Wait, does that not connect to... Where does that connect to? Does it connect over here? No, there's an elevator. Okay, well, at least I got that answered. Oops, sorry. I'm pushing Rui the entire time. I guess, just because it's not explicitly mentioned all the time, the girl behind... That's... Rui is the girl, Wes is the boy. Or Leo in Japanese, because his name is actually Leo in Japan. Which would be so funny if that was the case in this one, because I'm like, I'm Leona playing as Leo. All the Leos. Also, hello lady, ceiling lady. Cypher. Oh, I misspelled Cypher in the post. Oops. Oh well. Do I remember? I think I transposed the P and the A. Oopsie. I'm meaning my Blue Sky post. I post on Blue Sky occasionally. Not too often, just because I haven't had... Oh! Maybe it's kind of... Oh! Yeah, of course it's a fortress. Okay. Now I'll knock the other Pokemon out first. Psychic on the Zubat. Feint attack, whatever comes up after the Zubat. Bye-bye, Zubat. I am so sorry. You may be very annoying, but you're also very cute, so I'm very fond of you little guys. Goodbye. Seriously, I do actually like Zubat. I kind of miss it. It has not shown up in a Pokemon game, I think, for a while. Actually, I don't think even Swoobat's shown up in a while. Wait. No. Probably ZA it showed up. Yeah? Oh gosh. Why did I say it that way? No, it's gonna do recoil damage. You can keep doing that, actually. Keep doing that. You'll eventually make it easier to catch, because then I don't have to do anything besides take out, apparently, I gave you a little razzle like my sister suggested. My twin has spoken. Maybe I'll call him Little Razzle. That sounds so silly and delightful. Whimsy. Let's do it. And it's too far. I think 55. Okay, yeah. Espeon's probably gonna knock it out. Oh, it's a girl! I just noticed. Oh, you're both girls. Or have your whole team been girls and I just didn't notice? That'd be interesting, I guess. Don't attack the fortress. Keep attacking that bad plot, I guess. Position? Position. Position probably better. Attack him in this position. Umbreon and Espeon. Oh gosh, that's not effective. Oh, it's not very effective though. Oh right, because that is the last one. Okay, I miscalculated. Oops. That's fine. Oh jeez. I did not heal Espeon up from the last fight. Oops. I can fix that. I can fix that. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at taking care of poor Espeon today. My mind is elsewhere. You know what? I'm going to take Little Razzle apparently out. His little Razzle Dazzle. Why does Razzle Dazzle just is up there with like Shilly Shally? And just whimsy and silliness. I kept Espeon out because I think that's going to be physical. Your Thunderwave. Thunderwave this. You are a fast little one. You go first all the time, which is kind of important, given that you're the helper Pokemon, and we usually need to go first. Yeah, have Espeon now, because then Espeon can use Reflect, which may or may not help. I have no idea. That might have helped. That might actually count as a physical move. We're not going to attack the fortress anymore because it's pretty set on slowly knocking itself out, so we're not gonna help it along with that. Ooh, no, whoop. I could use Encore, so just keep doing Shadow Rush, I guess. Or, why not? See if it catches first try. Like drum roll. Blah. Gonna get it? First try. First try. First try! Yeah! This went a lot better than the last fight. Oh, your name is Vana? That's a cool name. I like your name. I don't really like you as a person, though. You're part of an evil group. Even if you look like evil Daphne from Scooby-Doo. It really be those colors. Because she's got the purple. Like, evil Daphne comes back to you. Okay, oh right, I got a fortress now. Espeon does need some HP. Okay, I have water, I think I got no, I only got lemonade. How many lemonades did I get? 34. So many lemonades. At least for this game, when you can only get them one at a time. Okay, that was what I spent. That was 70 points and healed 80, so almost all the heals from the lemonade. Which Espeon deserves a lot of, because I accidentally knocked Espeon out! I'm a terrible person! Oh! Hello, another ceiling grunt. He's like, no, I'm a Cypher Peon! I'm like, that doesn't make it better, and your name is Lazar? That's an acronym, by the way. The actual proper laser, spelled with a Z, not an S, like in here. Don't ask me what it stands for, because I don't remember. But it does. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Oh, it's an area dose. Okay. How do I want to handle this? It's got 2 Pokemon. So we knock out the Rhyhorn, it's gonna have the second Pokemon, and then the third Pokemon. Yeah. The third Pokemon. Oh! Espeon said, "Be gone!" Just crit hit. Good job, Espeon. I don't deserve you today. Oh, it's a Grovyle! Hello, Grovyle! You're gonna get head-butted special attack. Bammo. That was really cool. Oh my god, what was that recovery at? That animation was cool. Is that super effective or not? Oh, you poisoned my man! Oh! Gyarados doesn't get poisoned, even with the synchronicity. Oh, that's annoying. Do I have antidote? Yeah, I do. Only have 2. I have more full heals though than that, so we're not like super bad off or anything. Knock out Grovyle. And then I can have little Razzle Dazzle come out. That is such a cool animation. It's like ninja hopping. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks cool. I wonder if this is a guarantee poison or ah. Oh no, don't get knocked out, buddy. Still trying. I held on my 7 HP! Okay, I'm gonna switch you out. Razzle Dazzle. We'll probably have to go back and go put the fortress and the Gyarados away. Right, no, I want to use Umbreon's turn. Give Lemonade. I don't know if poison can actually knock out your Pokemons in here, but I don't want to find out the hard way. So, Lemonade for you, and you get switched out with little Razzle Dazzle. I really need to go look up where you have the name changer person. I think they are in here, or maybe they're only in the second game. Oh dear. Oh! But you didn't get poison. Wow! This is really mean. You're just really mean to Espeon. Here, get paralyzed, you jerk. You're immune to poison, but not paralysis. Okay, that one's a little bit. It's not doing it. Yeah, it's gonna knock out a poor little guy. Oh, you jerk. I will get him up on his feet in a moment. Oh, you jerk. Okay, I can take out Espeon. If I had to take out Fortress, I would just keep making Fortress use Call. Just call on Fortress. So I can have to... Yeah, that's good. Oh, I think Poison counts. Poison might be the weird one that's actually physical damage, even though Poison would make much more sense as like a special attack for how the actual Poison attacks look. It makes sense why it's physical, because it's like physically ailing your body, but it's still just, with how the moves works, it doesn't really make sense. I think. I really need to just like print out a chart or something. I may have played this game, but I did not know how it worked. I still managed to get to the end though. Okay. Poor Esther probably get knocked out. Hey, poor buddies. We got Reflect up for if that will help. Okay, you're in the yellow now. Oh, that was a little bit. Oh, that did help. Heck yeah. I'm going to need a heal Espeon. Okay. How do we want to do this? Okay, we definitely need to heal Espeon. Ooh, okay. Fortress, don't get shite. I'm gonna use Umbreon's turn for throwing out a 50 ball. In this case, Great Ball. So I'm still trying to use these up before I go into Ultra Balls. Which definitely would be better at catching these, but Hongity Gazelle, let's go. I know it's the wrong series, but we're going with Rollins from Spectrobes. I do have Spectrobes Origin stream on my channel if anyone wants to see another Monster Tamer game made by Disney. Because yeah, Disney used to have a game studio and doesn't anymore. Even though they remade Epic Mickey. So, that might have been licensed out though. That was a port. Catastrophically strong. That is a multi-syllable word. I'm surprised you know. Usually they don't say the... Usually they use such... Oh! That's right, Espeon's getting hurt because it's poisoned. Hold on. I might want to go grab some more antidotes. Okay, we might be just... Oh, right, and little guys... Ow. Still, do I want to use a revive on him? I think I'm needing and shouldn't bump into anybody, so... Save the revives. Okay, let's see if I remember the route out. Though I will use... I'm using the antidote on Espeon because I feel bad for poor Espeon. Is it the smartest choice? Smartest choice? No. I feel bad, man. I knocked him out because of a misclick, essentially. And I still feel horrible. That room still looks really fun. But I also feel like it's... Oh, you know what? It might look like the Arcadion. No, that has like regular bucket seats. What did that make me think of? Maybe it was also a Digimon thing. I was playing Digimon World 4 recently, which I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like, why? That game sucks. I'm like, I have fun with it. And maybe because I have like patience of a... I'm playing with my twin, which is really a... We'll put a pirate out. Wait. It would have been better to go to... the station. Actually, does the station... Outpost station. Outpost stand, whatever. Train! Train station. I never call it by its proper name, and then I have to go look it up what's properly called because I just don't associate it with its proper name. Do you sell antidotes here? Along with Pokeballs? You do! Oh, you got net balls? Nest balls? I don't think I'll need those. Those were used on weaker Pokemon. Did you sell antidotes? That's what I'm interested in using. Oh, no. Oh. I could buy that and still... I don't need that many. Maybe 20? I guess just in case. Poison's really annoying in these older games. So, probably won't need as many, but I don't know. We're being safety first. Maybe I should get paralysis. Oh, I got 30 of those. Okay, that's fine. Get some 10 ice seals. I might as well get these other ones too. Because I don't know when I'll encounter these, and if there's a lot of people wanting to use these moves, it's going to get annoying really, really fast. Can we have some full heals? How many Ultra Balls again? How many could I get? What was it, 6? No, 7. Meh. Nah. Get a couple. I'll just get a couple. I have a little money left over in case I need it. Wait, can I sell things? Do I have anything for selling? Listen, pal. I have 1 potion. I have a limited item space. I should just... It's not a lot, but I should sell it. I have lemonade. So much lemonade. Okay. White herb. Hold item that restores any lowered stat. But they find it ridiculously bitter, so I'm just gonna sell that for a little bit of cash. Oh, did I ever use the PowerPoint up on anybody? Let me check. Oh, you know, I haven't also healed them. Still check their moves, though. I think I'll put them away. I guess we'll go to Finnack. Calm nature. Wes's old friend. So cute. Wait, if they're old friends, this means he probably had them for a while. Did he actually evolve them from Eevees? Our guy was part of an evil group for a while. The big old softy. I still like that, like, the current narrative is basically Wes stopped being in an evil group because they were being mean to Pokemon, not just people, and I don't think Wes cares much for other people. And that's kind of supported by the manga they had, the official manga they made as a tie-in. Got offended whenever, yeah, because I think it was like Pokemon Leo's Adventure or something like that, because again, Wes's name in Japan is Leo. Which, yes, is very amusing to me. Right, I need to check your moves. That's why I was checking this, and then I keep forgetting. Yes, I did not use. You can only use Psychic 10 times. I need to give you more power points in that, so you don't... You have more things. That's definitely... Yes, okay. Let me move for a second. I probably can use that twice. I think I can only update it by 2, because it's... I think... Or is it 1? I don't actually know how it works in this version. Summary. How much is that now? Oh, it's 14. So it was 2, like I thought. I think it can be boosted to 15 for a PowerPoint phase 10. So I'll leave it like that. Umbreon, do you need... No, you've got Faint Attacks 20 times. That's also your only attack move. No, Secret Powers. Also attack, what am I saying? I've been using that, why am I... Why does my brain not function all that great at times? Why... Okay. Yeah, I don't need to. I will save that. Does little buddy need anything? I could up Encore. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do so. Alright. And do that. Espeon can do a little few more moves. Just give some love to one of my other feet. Yeah, Encore. Should be fine. If I fluffle out, it usually doesn't mean that I have a lot of moves left to do. Alright. Let's go to Fennec! I think if I ran for it, it would have taken less time. Back to Fennec. Heal everybody up. Dump the Shadow Pokemon in the PC. So we can just have our three our three guys. A bunch of guys. I just realized Ruby's the only girl in our team right now. Oh no! Ruby's thankfully not the token girl character. You can actually do things that are helpful. Thank goodness. She does bug West into I almost called him Nest. That is the wrong series. That's okay. My cat was sneezing now. Just are you okay? You're fine. I guess we just got a snoot full of dust or something. Why do you keep sneezing? Stop sniffing things that are making you sneeze. Fortress. I just have like a collection of weird glowy Pokemon. We got silver powder. Wait. Hold on. Doesn't that make it so you're harder to hit? Oh, you don't know the nature of it. Okay, I have to take it from it. Wait. I'm going to need to put it back in my party because this is an old game and it doesn't let you take the items off while they're in the box. You have to put them in your party and then you can do items, I think. Maybe? Was it? No. Okay. No, I have to leave this. I didn't realize I had an item. I should have checked. Think? Silver powder is the bug increase move item, probably. Yeah, I think it's something else like flash powder or like silver powder that makes it so that accuracy is lowered. Plus, I wasn't having problems with accuracy. I'm assuming this is, yeah, the bug type move one. Okay, that can go in the item storage. I do not need that right now. I just realized if we got the secret power move depends on what, like where you are. I think it's a location-based thing. Remembering how it worked, that might not actually be how it works, but it varies. And now I'm wondering, because it can go, just have different types. Does that mean it can, like, if I gave the silver powder to Umbreon, there'd be occasions where secret power would be a bug type move, and it'd actually be helpful that I gave it the silver powder. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but I'm kind of curious. I'm like, does it work that way? I actually don't know. I do know there's like a lot of things with the abilities of Pokemon, which, wait, are abilities a thing in this game? When did they add abilities? Was that the second game? Or was that this game? That might have been this game. Hold on. Do you have an ability? Yeah, you have an ability. Okay, so that was a Gen 3 edition. Yeah, Pokemon didn't always have abilities either. We used to got cool editions that actually stuck around. Funny that. I kind of understand from the developer perspective why they don't like reusing things is because all they can successfully make, Game Freak that is Pokemon. And if you're like, well, they only made Pokemon. Actually, they have made so many other games. The only one I remember off the top of my head is Drill Dozer, which has 2 games. It was on the DS, I think. Or was it a Game Boy and then a DS game? Oh, it's been too long since I've looked into that. But that's the only one I remember. But yeah, Game Freak's tried to make other Pokemon games. They're really hoping that there'll be another successful one, but they can't, so they're stuck making Pokemon. That gets a lot of franchise burnout and stuff. It's not fun. I'm not surprised that Pokemon games have been kind of not have had their issues. Let's just phrase it this. Modern Pokemon games have had their issues. I'll leave it at that. Other people have argued about it enough as is. I mean, there's entire videos for discussions like that of that nature. I don't need it really here besides a quick acknowledgement. But this wasn't even made by Game Freak. This was made by Genius Sonority, which does not exist anymore. At least not under that name and not quite that form. I also did not check around here. That's a dead end. Where does this go? I know the earlier one. No, it's a... Okay, well, what's over here? I'm snooping! Or was that the way? Actually, no, the other room... Okay, this is the way I was going before. Never mind, that's right. The other way was... where the guy was watching Pokemon. He's just sitting there sadly because he doesn't have a job anymore, I guess. I don't know. Okay, what is this room? Hello? Can I interact with you? Is there anything here? Hello? Am I gonna get... Oh, wait, there's an item here. Excuse me. Can I pick it up? Thank you. Another DNA sample. How many of these do I have now? Hold on. Do. I've got 3. Oh, you know what? I think I need that machine I was staring at. If I remember correctly, that's how you check which DNA samples you get. I think then? Oh, hello. Sweeties, you caused enough mischief already. Oh, believe you me, I am going to be causing more problems. Hey, your name is Tawny! I like your name! I've been also playing... in the few moments of downtime I have, I've been playing Ni no Kuni Reverend Cave. It's a Linoon! Hello, Fuzzy Zoom Zoom! I like Linoons, they're fuzzy and they zoom. It's a Gramble, right? Yeah. The peons are always gonna have Shadow Pokemon. Oh. Oh no! Our attack got lowered when we only use special attack. Oh, horrors! I'm gonna do that bit every time that happens because it's still amusing to me. Not the bit, but the fact that that's what happens. They're like, oh no, you've been intimidated. And I'm like, oh no, it doesn't matter. Bye, Linoon. Bye, Fuzzy Zoom Zoom. Okay, who's up next? Oh, it's a Vigoroth. The animation they have, I kind of just feel like every Vigoroth wants to give you a hug. But they be a little too enthusiastic about it. Oh, it's the scary face can't run away, or is that the speed lower thing? That's the speed lower thing. Okay, that's not the worst. Okay, you knock out that. And we'll secret power the Gramble, because that shouldn't do too much damage. Or at least do not. Okay, yeah, that didn't... Oh, that did less than the last guy. I don't know what the secret power is transformed into. Oh, it's Fierce Fight. This is gonna be an... Oh, it's only twice! Okay, that's not... It's annoying when it hits multiple times. You have to see it every time. Like, just play my animation and be done with it! I understand there can be, like, individual crit, but it's like, can you just move on and let them critting or something? I'm glad the multi-hit moves are not as common anymore, because they're kind of annoying to watch. Like, literally fought. Oh, wait. Before I switch out, let's use Reflect as Espeon. Whoops, that's an item. What am I doing? Secret power. Chip away at its health. I usually only want to get... Oh! 2 yellow. Umbreon understood the assignment and very enthusiastic about completing this. Thank you, Umbreon. Okay. Left this up. That means we can get all little razzle-dazzle of Plusle. Let's get little Plusle out, little razzle-dazzle. That actually works because there's the raspberry, and Plusle's kind of raspberry colored. That works. I'm liking this name more and more. I need to see if we have a name changer, otherwise it's just sort of whatever I want to call them. If I can't properly nickname them, I'm still gonna nickname them, darn it. Okay, I do not want to hit the Granbull. Evolutions are OP. Yeah, they really are. Okay. Okay, we're down to the last 9 Great Balls, and then I can finally use the Ultra Ball and not feel bad about it, because otherwise the Great Balls are just going to sit there. I do remember that. Once you buy a better type, the other types will just sit. That's just the kind of game it is. So I do want to get some Pokeballs for once we beat the game. I would like to see what Pokemon can fit here, because I do have Ruby and I do have a little connection cable, and I'm pretty sure it plugs in where the controller thing is, so I shouldn't have any problems using it. I hope. I'll double check. Now I'm worried. I'm pretty sure it just plugs into where the controllers plug in on the Wii, which is why I can still use it on the Wii. So I'm playing on the Wii, not a GameCube, even though this is a GameCube game, but hey. I can't really play Wii games on the Wii because the reader for the Wii discs I think needs cleaning, or I need a new one. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. And it has like a lot of glitchiness. Like, I think they call it artifacting or something. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. You can just use Helping Hand for the ones. just for the ones. Now I'm trying to remember if like Helping Hand actually helps with catching a Pokemon, but I don't think it does. I think it only helps with moves. Would be amusing if Helping Hand did help. I've mentioned this before, actually. It'd be cool if there was a Pokemon move that would help you actually with the catch rate. That'd be such a popular move. Not going to lie. Yeah. Ni no Kuni Reverend Kingdom. There's one of the characters you get is named Connie. She is awesome. She's so sassy. Well, she's not even sassy. She just speaks her mind. It's awesome. I love Tawny. She's a great character. Then again, all of your party members in Ni no Kuni Reverend Kingdom are good. Okay, yeah, I have you. We'll probably find this. This is... What is this? This room looks interesting. There's a scientist over there. Things make me think of the little Mewtwo capsules. It's probably the idea. What? Is that an item or is that the machine glowing? I don't know. What in the name of... How did you two avoid the eyes of the security staff? Oh, we've not been avoiding security. We've just been beating up security. Your name is Dubing? Oh, these guys are gonna explode. Oh no. He's fucking got bombs. Oh no. They explosives. Okay, he just has these two. Okay. He doesn't have Shadow Pokemon. I don't know if Umbreon can knock it out, but I'm pretty sure Espeon can knock these guys out in one hit. Yes, he absolutely can. Good job. My pretty boy. Pretty man. Okay. Also spilling out of XP. So that's special defense? No, it's defense. Oh, that's really bad. Self-explosion or self-destruct is definitely a physical type move in this generation. Thankfully, Espeon's gonna knock it out before he gets the chance to do that, because definitely don't want that! Goodbye! The science man now knows why we've just been running around wherever we want. If we lose a Pokemon match, it means the evil guys don't just leave. They give up. That's so funny to think about how that would work from like a reality standpoint. Oh my god. You didn't duck from security, you walked all over them. Ah! He understood what happened! Good job! Good job, science man! What do you want? It's too late now. We finished with our research, and what you're doing is futile. Yeah, I'm gonna just take Raikou from you. Is an actual thing? Oh, why does that look like a coffin back there? That's mildly concerning. Is there actually anything else here besides the dude to fight? Like a key behind here? No? Why is there a machine with a glowy dot near the floor? I'm just questioning the use of that. That's easy, like, okay, the functional use of that glow button. Usually glowy buttons like that indicate something. The fact that it's on the ground and it's like the glow is not on the top. I question the use of that light. Such ancient looking computers. Ugh. Guys, it's not been that long. There are actually computers that look like this that are still in use because the earlier computers don't work as well for one reason or another. And it's kind of terrifying if they stop, then... Sometimes things are held by a thread and sometimes I wish I didn't know this. Because it doesn't help with my anxiety. Ooh, full restore. Heck yeah, that's a good item to get. Also, hello, Frug. Welcome, welcome. Little elevator. Did we go this way? Yes, we did. Was there a dude down here? No, we got an item up there. We got one of the DNA samples. Okay, to the elevators then, because I think we've cleared this floor. Wait, do we have other Pokemon with us? Yeah, we have Grambles though. I don't feel like going back just with one Pokemon. Where does this go? Ah. Headphones suddenly just made a weird noise. That scared the shit out of me. Also, hello, kitty. Oh, hello, scientist. What are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? They are, but they're not very good at- they're not good enough at it. Electrode and Magneton. I don't think the scientists have the shadow Pokemon. Glitch tastic. Yeah. Yeah, there's just some things, I guess, that just work better. I don't know the details. I just know there's people in... I was talking about some security issue thing that was like deleting... It was like, this is a server made to back up all your files. And not only did it start deleting the files in the server, it also didn't properly back them up, I think. And then they only lucked out because somebody had a more old school system of backing things up, so they didn't completely lose everything, but they lost so much. It was like at a research place, so they lost so much research. It was really bad. And people are like, modern technology is great. I'm like, yeah, if it works, but people don't want it to work, I swear. Can't find so out. Good for me. I don't have to worry about touching it. Get wrecked. Yep, that hung on by like 1 HP. That hung on by like 1 HP. Your kangaroo zap is very, very sturdy. Gonna get one-shotted by Espeon. If you wanted to crit it though, like that, you jerk. Oh no. Paralysis. Synchronicity, jerk! Now it's raining. That's gonna up the effectiveness of electric moves. Do I want to attack him? Okay, how am I gonna do this next time? Espeon definitely needs healing. Yeah, I'll make Umbreon attack the other guy. By other guy, I mean the... No, Espeon. Get Espeon. Don't misclick again. What do you got? Ampharos. I want to call it Amphoreus because of Honkai Star. I'm like, that is the name of the Greek-looking place in Honkai Star Rail. That is definitely not the name of a Pokemon. Yay, my brain just thinking similar sounding words can just be interchangeable and won't cause problems or confusion, even though I'm like, that's wrong, don't do that. It's like, how about we do anyway? Like, please don't. Ah. Ooh, thunder. Yeah, that's because Rain Dance. At least it didn't crit this time. Yeah, thunder has a low accuracy, but if it's raining, I think electric type moves always hit. I Actually, I'm not sure if it's all electric type moves, but I do know Thunders at least works that way, but it might be like all electric types. But again, I'm not sure. I didn't use a lot of electric types during this generation, so somebody more knowledgeable than me knows I'm gonna have to heal up and deparalyze Espeon. Do not forget that self. Her name is Kotan. I like saying that. Kotan. 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 That's fun to say. Oh. Haha, now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you. Okay, that's nice. Heal you up. Apparently this was further in. You just locked the door. Are we gonna have that the whole time? That's gonna be very annoying. Yep. It's just gonna do that now. That's annoying. Where does this go? Went up. Oh, it does go to this room. Heck yeah. That's gonna get so annoying. That's already annoying. Wait, do I go from this side? How do I interact with this? Do I need to go here? Ah, here we go. I'm like, I know I can interact with this. Just gotta figure out where to interact. DNA sample was that of a Suicune. Yeah, I've mentioned that I didn't know Pokemon all that well. So I certainly didn't know a legendary like Suicune. So I kept calling it the party Pokemon because it kind of looked like it had confetti and streamers on it. And I was questioning why it wasn't more colorful. Ah, the dumb things you come up with because you just don't know what's going on. Pseudo Suicune. What is this one? It's a bay leaf. So we got a bay leaf DNA sample, a Pseudo sample, and a Suicune DNA sample. For whatever that is worth. Yep. Childhood memories, yes. Just absolutely befuddle at Suicune. Imagine my shock where this thing I've called the party Pokemon didn't think it was anything serious, and they're like, it's the legendary Suicune! Because they don't explain that in this game! And they're like, it's a big deal! And I'm like, oh, well now I feel silly. Can I turn this off? No, I can't. Darn you, Mr. Science Man. Oh, it's another peon. Hi, I heard the alarms, so I came running. I think you fell down. Did you crawl along the ceiling? Are you guys like Spider-Man? How do you stay up there? I actually just realized. I should probably question before how they come from the ceiling. Wait, how tall is this area, actually? Or this little in-battle thing more of a accurate... Oh, you have a shot on it, that's right. It's the Vibrava! Ooh! Once! Knock out the bird! You know what? There's not really harm in using Ray the Vibrava at this moment, so I'll just do that. Oh, I could have used... Nah, fine. Critical attack! Espeon's like, goodbye, bird! Bye, Swallow. We knew you hardly at all. Having the tree Pokemon be a rock type was always confusing. Yeah, it's petrified wood. Which is also why it's called... Oh, I want to say it, but now I'm like trying to think of the word to say the word, but now I can't. The word I wanted to say. Why is my brain like this today? It is trying really hard to be no thoughts, head empty today. And I'm like, we cannot be no thoughts, head empty today. We got things to do. Nailed it! Awesome! You just let it handle that when we deal with other Pokemon. Oh, Kexion's gonna turn to a Psychic type if it survives this. Okay, if we use a Feint attack on it, it'll definitely get knocked out. Done already. But, it's like the Mimic Pokemon, or the False Pokemon, or the Subversion Pokemon, or something like that. is its title. Yeah, super effective. Haha, the 1-2 punch. Goodbye, Kecleon. Kecleon. If I can say its name properly. Also enunciation. Woo. Also, I'm just... I hate... Also did level up. Good job, Little Frazzle Dazzle. Are you gonna whack yourself again? That'd be funny. Nah! Becomes non-issue. Okay, Kadabra is the last Pokemon besides Vibrava. Okay, you know what? I'm really nervous of having both of them attack it, so we're doing Reflect instead. I don't want the Kadabra getting knocked out and then the other, like, by Espeon, and then Umbreon attacking the Vibrava and then knocking it out. And I'm like, I want to catch that. Okay, yeah, that's not, the Reflect's not gonna help at all with this. It's also not gonna be very effective because you're attacking us like, oh no! Espeon just getting all, like, turning the things that don't have 100% accuracy to might as well be 100% accuracy. Yeah, get the spoon dunked on your head. You jerk. I'm going to have to put... Oh wait, I was just confused. I don't need to use an item on that. Are you gonna get smacked again? No, you're gonna do Shadow Rush, which is still going to give you damage! That's the funniest thing. I think it's just slightly less. I'm just gonna leave it be, though. Okay. Let's get little Razzle Dazzle out for little Razzle Dazzling. Umbreon, is there anything you can do? Not really. I'm just call you. Pass the turn. Call you. That's such a useful feature I wish would get in the main game where you could just call on your Pokemon to just pass the turn. Because it's like, if you're waiting for moves to come into effect and you don't want to do anything because you're like trying to catch the Pokemon and you don't want to attack the Pokemon you're trying to catch. But it's like, oh, I want a few moves to pass because I want to use a timer ball and I need a few more moves to pass. So the timer ball is more effective or something. I'm sure there are other cases, but I'm like, just having the ability to pass on your move is so useful sometimes. I would like that in the mainline game. Oh! Oh, right, because you're part ground. The electric type move does not affect you. Okay, well, we'll start throwing Pokeballs. I'm just gonna keep trying to use my breath. Oh no, you're paralyzed too. This is just the one with a bunch of paralyzed, isn't it? Okay. Right. Okay. Down to 6 Great Balls. I don't know if we'll have to use them all up. I don't super need to get rid of the paralysis. Leave that. I'm probably gonna need to use Umbreon's turn to go heal up Plusle. Hopefully just heal up, like the Vibrava won't crit poor Plusle, that would be terrible. Don't crit my Plusle. You're also not gonna go in the Pokeball very easily, are you? Umbreon. Umbreon does not care. Oh, it snapped out of his infusion. That's probably a good thing in the overall. Yeah, just leave that and heal up Plusle. Oh, ooh. Okay. All 5 probably keep them up. Lemonade. 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 I don't know why I say it that way. But here we are! We're having fun. A little bit of whimsy. I'm just also like... What's that? Oh, I caught! Oh, heck yeah. That was still in the green! Oh, I can't leave. Put this away. You're too strong. Wait, can I go to the other part of the lab, though? Is, like, the only front gate locked, or is it, like, all the things locked? What is actually through here? There's a dude there. Nah, I'm gonna go see. I'm going to go see. I can at least put the shadow Pokemon away if it allows me to go in the other area where the save is. I wonder what do we need the DNA samples for? I want to say it's like a, oh wait, no, I'm not where I think I am. I want to say it's for it functions as a key, but I'm also not entirely sure because again, it's like this cute cat. Hug the cat. Hi. I get the pet cat. I'm sorry that was really weird. Are you okay? She's a little tad bit alarmed. Wary. Not really alarmed. The alarm is alarmed. I kind of want to be in a Pokemon battle because then I don't hear the alarm in the Pokemon battle. At least it's not the most annoying sound in existence. There are definitely worse alarm sound. Ooh, okay, I can leave. Wait, can I, like, leave? The guy lied! He said I couldn't leave! The gate is wide open! I'm gonna leave despite that man. Goodbye, you little shite. We're going to Fenac. He's like, Maha, you can't leave the lab. Me walks through the front frickin' door. No problem. Screw you, mister. I didn't have to do this, I'm just doing it out of spite. I might as well heal everybody up, because it looks like we might just have that, peon in that one room over. And then we'll be good. I'm still gonna have to... I will put the shadow Pokemon away there, but I'm just gonna go heal everybody up. I'll go put the Pokemon away at the terminal, actually, at the place, because then I can also save there. So that way, if I have to reload a save, I will be there and not some other place. I haven't needed to yet, but in case I want to. I don't super need to catch, like, literally every single shadow Pokemon. I was able to... Is the alarm not sounding anymore? I don't know. We'll find out. Or I'm like, is it because I'm out? Well, it's not sounding here. That's good. If that made the alarm shut up, I wish I knew that sooner, so I could have done that sooner. So that was just flavor text. It's like, haha, you're locked in. Oh, you have a dragon fang. Wait, hold on. Is that a dragon move, or... Huh. Item. Pause it. What is this move? What does this item do? I almost said, what does this move do? That's not thinking. Hold item that raises the power of dragon type moves. Ah! That also explains why the dragon breath was doing more damage. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'll go put that in the item storage. Pause it. So we actually have a limited inventory space. I don't want to be carrying that around with me. Okay, Pokemon storage. My cat's drinking water near me, and I'm like... I'm reminded again that I'm a bit of a weirdo that I can tell my cats apart by the way they drink. Hello, small one. And your tiny little lippy lappies. Oh, that's such a weird thing. I don't know if anyone else has weird ways they can tell their pets apart, but that's my weird way of being able to tell my furry family apart is the way they drink water. That's such a weird thing, I feel, but hey, it be how it be. Okay, yes, save. I'm like, there's one more thing I wanted to do, and it's saving. Alright. Alonze. We have deposited the shadow Pokemon. True cat mama vibes. Slight regret I didn't make painted Mises, painted kittens or something. No, the alarm is still here! No! Okay. I was so hopeful. I'm like, wait, it just doesn't sound in the other building. It really is just here. Everything's flashing red. At least not too much. Like, it's not flashing rapidly. Squeak, squeak. Yeah, you little mousies. I still love the mousies more. Little niece. Oh, I can't. I already showed you the design for the 4.0. I thought I would get that done sooner, but I did not because I've been having a. I was having such a time of it with doing some of the backgrounds I wanted to do. I always wanted to make them more special than the last, you know, like, I want to show improvement, because what's the point in switching things out and having a new era if it- ooh, wait, no, not there. I want to go down the elevator. If it doesn't show improvement, you know? And thankfully, I'm gonna not lie, I had to use, let's see, there's a indie video game called Tiny Glade that I use for an exterior, and then I pulled up Animal Crossing because I have the Happy Home Paradise update, so I just went in there and wait, can I not go in here? Oh wait, do I have to interact with this? For an interior layout, so I had to go use video games with I guess building design feature. What do you call that? It's not building per se, but decorating things to get pictures, to get like the relative proportions of things and like placement figured out, because I just couldn't do it on my own. So I guess that's one way. Oh. Well, we had... Okay, I think I understand, but what, do I have to put them in a certain order? What is the order in here? Suicune, Sudowoodo, Bayleaf. I guess? That's the order I should put it in. True gamer problems. Yeah, I'm like, I use video games. Because it was Suicune, Sudowoodo, Bayleaf. If I just remembered that, I could have just not need the DNA samples. Your name is Scrub! The Beyond names are so funny! They're such rude, that's so insulting. It's like, I am the mighty Scrub! Is that your actual legal name, sir? Or is that just what the people said would be a really cool name to have? This poor guy. Not once, not twice, but 3 times we meet. You recall who I am? Actually, I kind of completely forgot about you. You were the dude at the forest? I don't remember you. I thought you were another one. They all look the same. Oh, it's a Graveler and a Wobbuffet. Oh, the Wobbuffet's gonna be annoying. Definitely want to go after the Wobbuffet. Umbreon should be super effective against it being a dark type. But, you know, having a dark type would be more accurate. Okay, use Psychic on the Graveler, main attack on the Wobbuffet. Hopefully that's a one-hit KO for both. And I don't have to deal with Wobbuffet. The Wobbuffet's very annoying. Ah! Espeon understood the assignment and gave it a crit hit. Good job, my man. Oh, he's almost level 50. See if we can get you to level 50, I guess. Oh, it's a clam pearl! Oh, I love clam pearls. They're very cute, and they're pretty. No, it didn't work. Oh, it did counter, but it failed. It tried to counter the dark type move on the psychic type, so it failed. Is that what happened? Interesting. Okay, if you want to attack Espeon, here's another dark type move for you that won't affect Espeon because Espeon's psychic. I'm gonna get, it's gonna get knocked out in a second. That's interesting that counter will. Does it just always choose who's in the first placement of my team? Is that a Shadow Pokemon? No. Have we gone through enough? No. Yeah. You have 4. How many Pokemon do you have? Yeah, Espeon's level 50. Oh, it's not actually pretty good. Stat boost. Nice. Good job. We're working on it. Oh, that is a lot. You don't have a shadow. Oh, I took your shadow Pokemon. That's right. You had the Hitmontop. Sucks to be you. I don't have a shadow Pokemon to steal because I think it would probably be that him on top. Goodbye. Right, you're part... Okay, well... I one-shot 2 of his Pokemon. And he wasn't that hard. At all. I didn't even need to leave to go heal up my Pokemon. I just did it really because out of spite. That one scientist who's like, you are stuck here, mwahaha. I'm like, the heck I am. Like, Arceus is my witness. I shall walk through these gates. Prove you a liar. You may not remember him because he's a non-issue. Yeah, probably. You think there's an item? Yeah, there is an item back here. I randomly remembered that. HP up. Oh, wait, I can give that to Espeon. Espeon probably deserves that. The amount of time poor Espeon gets attacked, I should probably give it the thing that makes it have higher HP. Yes, Espeon needs it. Oh, it can't? It doesn't work on Espeon? Is Espeon already too leveled up for that to be useful? Interesting. Okay, well, moving on. I'm like, I think this is the big boss area. It has all the coffins. Yep, there's Ein. Hi. It's really dark in here. You should turn the lights up. This disk has been scrubbed of all data. That's done it. Ah! How did you get in here without my notice? I walked. Not subtly at all. Sir? Maybe you shouldn't have the alarm be really loud if you're worried about being snuck up on. Also, there's been an alarm for a while. Have you not noticed? I can't say- I don't know if I should say the alarm's having, like, is causing the problems, or just this man that oblivious. Ah, I see. You must be the much-talked-about Wes. Little did I expect to see you here. I'm Ein. I am in charge of this Shadow Pokemon lab. You are insofar more polite than I thought you would be. No one must be allowed to interfere with our Shadow Pokemon plan. I won't allow it. Let me acquaint you with the power of my Shadow Pokemon. He just walks over. Why did he need to walk over? Please tell me I'm not the only one who wants to grab the little antenna off his head of hair. I think of the Hoge, this really big a Hoge, and just yank on it really hard. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Okay, Golbat's gonna get super effective by the Psychic, and Feint Attack is just gonna have to work on Altaria. Goodbye, you little bat. I say as it's almost as tall as a Burntwood. You are not a Crobat. Wait, do Crobats exist in— yeah, no, Crobat's the Johto Pokemon, right? Or is it Sinnoh? Oh dear. When did Crobat get introduced? I know it wasn't first gen, that's for sure. It was not introduced with Zubat and Golbat. It was added later. Yeah, it was Johto, right? Yeah, because it was one of the friendship mechanic. I think they added the friendship mechanic of evolution stuff. Also in, later. I don't think the animation worked well. You want to say Johto as well? Yeah, okay. Attack the Altaria. I think it's gonna be problematic. I also think it tried to steal boost moves, and it failed because I haven't used any moves that boost my stats. I wasn't paying enough attention to what move it used on me, but I'm guessing that's what it was. Too bad for it. I don't deal with any of that. I just hit hard. This is gonna level up with this. Oh, it's a Lantern. Lantern has an interesting special ability, the Illuminate thing. It has outside of battle effect, if I recall correctly. That's probably setting up for Raikou. I know this guy has Raikou. Now I'm gonna have to try not to mess up and say Reiko, because that's Natsumi's grandma from Natsumi's Book of Friends, and it's close enough that I'm like, oh no, I've made the connection. My brain's gonna be like, dirt. These are interchangeable now. Ah! Yeah, figure that would take out the lantern. Bye-bye, fishy. You're one of your kind is very helpful in new Pokemon Snap, showing you where Lugia is sleeping. See? Raikou! That's a Shadow Pokemon. That's the last one we need. Hello. Oh, no, Thunder Wave should work on Raikou. Even though it's electric type. I think that's annoying. Is that gonna attack Raikou or is it fail? Nope, it's not fail. Alright, Espeon can try to attack the Huntail, even though he might hit himself because he is currently confused, and I don't think I have anything that will change that. We're using Secret Power on Raikou because it will try to knock itself out, just like any other Shadow Pokemon in this game. Oh no, Espeon's trying to. The timing of that. Oh. No, it's not worth putting up Reflect with Raikou, I don't think. Yeah, it's got Thunder. Okay, Espeon might get knocked out here. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. He's gonna need some help now. Look at it. Oh, that had paralysis on it! Oh! Right! That was happening before. I have no idea what type of move that is. You know what? You can... Nah, I should use your turn to heal you up so that way you don't accidentally smack yourself. Or intentionally smack yourself. However that works. However you want to view that. We'll do the sure attack and keep attacking the Huntail. Now that Raikou is paralyzed, get wrecked. Get dunked on. Ooh, one more hit. Okay, I thought it would take 3 hits. Ah, you can't move. Point and laugh, everybody. Ooh, big scary tiger. You know what? You can try doing Reflect. You actually take the Huntail off. Please don't hurt yourself. I didn't even tell you to do an attack move. What are you doing? Did you trip? Imagine if you tripped into something, that would be quite painful, actually. Not fast enough to knock out the Huntail or attack. Yeah, Espeon... Man, he's gonna get knocked out. Unless it's getting paralysis again. Oh, Plush was level 60! Little Razzle Dazzle! Doing his little Razzle Dazzliness. Did I miss? No, I didn't. I think... Yeah, poor Espeon got knocked out. I'm sorry, my man. Them's the break sometimes. Okay. Get a little plus out. Oh, and the rain stopped, so now Thunder doesn't have 100% accuracy or whatever. At least I think. Actually, don't know if that was a thing or not. Right, I need to revive first. I could still be throwing Pokeballs out at this point, but I feel like it's a thing. Like, if it's raining, they have better accuracy. At least it's stronger in the rain. Maybe I'm just confused about things because I misunderstood game mechanics. I don't know. But there are some things where it's, like, not known about very much, but it's been a thing for, like, over a decade in Pokemon, but it's just, people don't really know it's a thing. I swear, is this gonna catch? Okay, I was about to say, is if it catches with barely any HP gone, paralysis. Speaking of, haha, you lost another move. Okay, wait. Since Espeon got knocked out, he should be able to use Reflect. I'm going to switch positions with him, and I'm going to use Umbreon's turn to heal him up fully. Don't worry about catching Raikou in a second. Yeah. Yeah, little buddy. You are very useful. Little Razzle Dazzle. But I need Umbreon's Reflect right now. I don't know what else Raikou can do, but I do want to look that up. That was a crit hit. You're so rude. Oh, and you got paralyzed. That's annoying. Okay, we'll heal Umbreon up. Oh my gosh, you have so much HP. This won't help with the thunder, but it might help with some of other Raikou moves. I don't think thunder has too much move power. Oh great, now they're both power. Okay. No, I'm gonna try throwing a Pokeball. I'm gonna try to throw the Great Ball again. Umbreon can use Paralysis Heal. It's unlucky with Paralysis. Didn't I get some? Did I pass it? Yes, I did. That was not where I thought it would be. No, on Umbreon. Espeon doesn't need to attack right now. I will keep using Espeon's turn for throwing Pokeballs, but I might need Umbreon to give Raikou another smack or two. Make it more catchable. Yeah. It's a legendary. It's got a lower catch rate. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Ah! Maybe it does affect the accuracy. At least for Thunder. Okay, no. This is Espeon. I want to use... Yeah, and... Right, fight. Secret power. The Raikou. That doesn't hurt it very much. And it shouldn't knock it out even if you crit it. At least if you crit it now, knock it out, Umbreon. I'm going to be kind of impressed as much as I'm going to be slightly annoyed. But I do know there's another fight you can have with Ayn where you can get a chance of fighting, well, catching... You're gonna have to fight him. But also catching... Another chance at catching Raikou. So this isn't our only chance. We get one more chance, I think. So it's possibly an endgame thing? Which I never figured out how to work out, to be honest, but people keep saying that you can fight A or B at the end of the game and have a chance at catching all the shadow Pokemon you didn't catch in a rotation kind of thing. But again, I never figured out how to do this. So I'm like, I genuinely don't know. That might be because people can confuse with the other game even, for all I know. So I'm like, shrugs. Shrugs and confusion. Is this gonna catch? Are we not? This is our last Great Ball we have on us right now. Is it gonna catch with the last Great Ball? Nope. We get to use Ultra Balls, which I guess works out because it's black and yellow, and Raikou's yellow and some bit of black. So I guess it matches colors. Woo. Okay. Ultra Ball. Use the ball of our other Pokeballs. Just all on Umbreon because it's low enough HP, and I don't know when it's gonna start using Shadow Rush or anything. And I really don't want it to use the other move. Well, knock itself out. That didn't even wail multiple times, and it's supposed to catch better. I might be able to use... Do I have Timer Balls? I think I had Timer Balls. Maybe I should try that. At some point, I will try. I'll remember Espeon turn into healing. Do I want to put Reflect back up? I guess I will. But I'll wait. Like, heal. I do not want to knock out my Pokemans. Nope, don't use. We don't need to use another Lemonade right now. Ultra Ball. It's definitely gonna take a few turns, I guess, because it is harder to catch being a legendary, but it's in the yellow and it's paralyzed, so maybe. Nope, not this time. You're gonna miss. Ah, you missed. So you're gonna miss. We'll use Reflect. I don't know when you'll run out of moves. We don't have too many, so I might as well just keep that up if you don't get caught. I will try throwing up a Timer Ball, I guess, next time. I don't actually know how many turns it's been. I guess I should have been counting. It has probably no more power points than Thunder. Oh, right, you're paralyzed. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, this is annoying because Espeon is the first one. I can't switch to Umbreon's turn. Okay, well... Try using Reflect again. And I will get rid of your paralysis, so at least next time you won't be paralyzed. I think it's only can do quick attack now, which thankfully has a lot of power points to it. Oh, yay, you... Oh, right, because I used... Okay, so that uses right away. Right, I should have thought that. No, you can't do it. No moves for you! Okay. Timer ball? Let's see how well that does. I think the great balls were doing better than the frickin' ultra balls. Those wiggled more. Here, do you want this one? You want to be in the one that looks like a kitchen timer? Like swoops up? I also just realized it kind of looks like Ultraman too, doesn't it? Or Ultraman as well. Just, otherwise that might be confusing. Okay, no, it's just being a pain in the butt to catch. Fantastic. Well, we're gonna be here for a bit. That's not surprising. If I remember correctly, Suicune and Entei are not too bad to catch. Raikou always been consistently the annoying one to catch. I think the last time I played through this... Oh, you still had that, and you missed. That was a real know-nothing round of turns right there, wasn't it? Nothing happened. That was a splash round of turns. The Pokeball failed. I just called out to Umbreon, so it didn't do anything, and then Raikou missed its thunder. It was so embarrassed, it went into the Pokeball this time. Frickin' finally. Yeah, we won. We've got the 3 beasts. This power, it defies belief. Yeah, power of friendship, you dastard. That's with a D, which is an actual insult. It just means you're like evil. It's really on the nose. Your struggle to get here was all in vain. I got a Raikou out of it, screw you! The shadow Pokemon we produced have already been moved elsewhere. And that, of course, includes the ultimate shadow Pokemon I created for the boss. Wahaha! Sorry, you're in the wrong game. See? Well, yeah, I got a bunch of shadow Pokemon. I got so many Pokemon. Thank you for the congratulations. Oh, he's booking it. Goodbye. Can I leave now? Oh, wait, there's a thing here. 1 data ROM. Okay. Oh, it's really dark in here. I'm like, am I missing anything? There's an item here. GM26. What is that? Yeah, the alarm's still off in the background. That's annoying. Oh, it's Earthquake. Nice! Okay, time to leave. Can I leave? Can somebody please turn off the alarm? The big boss is away. Can we please turn the alarm off? Yeah, and this was... I knew that would happen that way. I want to leave right now. I'm really tired of the alarm. It's not that it's annoying, it's just like, I'm pretty sure it'd be annoying to somebody, so I'm like, oh jeez. Go away. Oh, okay, hello? Email. Net from under. Lab data. Hi, this is Net. If you find any data at the Shadow Pokemon Lab, please bring it to the under. I'll be waiting. We got a little bit of time left in the day. I'm gonna want to wrap up soonish. Let's see what this data is, though. I'm gonna take a detour to Fennec, though. I need to go heal up Pokemon and... Wait, no, I can go to Pyrite. I can go stop at the Colosseum. I need to remember to stick to the wall so I don't have to fight Kai again. I'm like, you're a lovely lady, Kai. You're very good. You're very adamant and persistent, I suppose, at trying to keep people, namely me, off of the elevator. But I'm still gonna win the fight, and I'm still gonna use the elevator, so please stop. I don't think she's... Did she even ever have a shadow Pokemon? Because I don't think she does. I guess everybody in that building will just want to fight me. I guess that's Pyrite Town for you. Everybody wants to put their nukes up at all times. Yeah, so... Okay. We need to go put you... Hello, Raiko. I'm gonna switch it with Granville here. I think there's an empty slot. And that is 25. No. Yeah, 25. Is it 25 or is it 30? No, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I feel like I've caught more though. Oop. Doesn't that say I caught more? Oh, wait. I wanted to save. Oh, shoot. Oh. Wait, how many Pokemon have I got? This is 31. I only have 25. Wait, did I have... It might count... Did I put them elsewhere? How do I have 31 Pokemon? Is this more? 1, 2... Oh, it's 6! I can't count. I'm an idiot. It's 5 times 6! The world makes sense again, but now I also feel really stupid, so I guess the world still makes sense. Ain't nothing new there! Moving on! I am tired today. I figured it out eventually. I'll give myself that credit. Oh yeah, I would have 31 because I have the 30 in the boxes. And then I have Plessel. So it does not count Umbreon and Espeon. That makes me a little sad for some reason. Let's go talk to the kid and then we'll call it a day, I guess, so we have some idea what's going to happen next whenever I get to stream Pokemon. Stick to the wall, 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 because then she doesn't notice me, see? She's very persistent at her job, but she's not very good at it completely. She just sees me scrooch along the wall, and it's just like, I'll let them pass. They're acting suspicious, so they probably belong down here. I guess. Shrug emoji. Okay. Hi, kid. Hi, Bit! Yeah, my brain just, and Bit Cloud is starting. I'm like, Zoids! Anyway. Hi, Wes. Did you meet up with that Silva guy? Nope, I haven't seen him in a while. He was saying something about going to check out Real Gam Tower. Where's this Real Gam? Is it Real Gam? Or do I say Al Gam? How do I pronounce this word? I'm assuming it's some sort of shortening enunciation of Real Glamorous, because it's supposed to be a real glamorous Gigi Tower kind of place. So I'm assuming it's pronounced Real Glam. They're Real Gam, because glamorous. But what if I know? Also, this kid told me to bring the data over here and then didn't take the disc. Which one of you needs this disc? Is it the smart kid here? Do you need it? Oh, this is net. Okay. Oh, Wes, how'd it go? Did you find any data? Yes. Take this. Oh, now this looks interesting. Let's scope it out right away. Clickety-clack. Yeah, I can't move. Oh, hey, this data ROM appears to contain a list of shadow Pokemon that have been made so far. But no, it looks like they wiped out the data. Wes, please leave this with me. I'll somehow try to revive information from the data ROM, even if it means going over it little by little. Wes, as soon as I discover anything, I'll email PDA, which always activates the vibrator on the controller and scares me, honestly, a bit, because the controller starts going and I'm like, ah! I usually turn that feature off, to be honest, because it does scare me. I don't appreciate the random... It's mostly the sound. Funnily enough, The controller shaking itself doesn't bother me. It's the sound. I don't know why. But okay, apparently we're going to the tower next. But I'll get out of here first. Just... Are you talking? Is it finally complete? Cypher's Realgam Tower. The rumors going around that they're planning to raise money for their world takeover plan at the tower. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of other 10-year-olds that could solve this problem too. Your world takeover is going to have a lot of bumps. I'm moving on. I like Red. If they come to Kanto, I'm sorry. Even though I think it's like canonically he just sort of hangs up at Mount Silver until Green/Blue. Because his name is Green in Japanese, because if you notice there's a lot of green surrounding him. I've mentioned this so many times before, but I will again apparently. He's Green Eyes, his room in the original game is green. He's very much named Green, but they named him Blue in the international version because most people did not get red and green, they got red and blue. Though I've been told in some areas they did get green version along with the red version. That was everywhere. That's what everybody knows. But it's funny because technically the international version isn't red or green because it is in fact blue version. And then the yellow version is like the definitive edition of the first gen games because gosh, it was a mess back then. But yeah, red and green came out simultaneously. Then they had a new fixed up version for the international version, which ended up being the blue version. Which they re-released back in Japan when they re-released an internet, like shortly after international or something like that. It's been a while. I don't remember the time frame right now. And then I know they made, oop, not that, this one. Okay, don't mix up my wires or else I'm going to accidentally pull off my headphones and that's going to be unpleasant. But yeah. The history of Pokemon games is quite interesting in actuality. There's like a bunch of tiny little things that are interesting. There's bigger things that are interesting, but that kind of comes with the course for like, how long has it been? I think the game's released in Japan in 1997. I'm sure there's some people who are like, oh my god, I wasn't born then. And I'm like, good for you. A lot of other people were for life around then. I'm sure there's some people like, oh yeah, there were grandpas and grandmas now. I'm like, actually, some of them could be. Some of them could be for a while and be like, back in my day. Which I think people only do sillily, mostly. Just as something silly to do. I don't know of anyone who does that, like, seriously. At least not anymore. Outside of, like, cartoon characters, but that's another thing entirely. Anyway, we got through that dungeon, so now we're at Realgam Tower, which... Is that the last area? I think? I don't really remember it being too bad, because it's rematches with... Sir Kim? Not Duking. Duking is the guy at Pirate Town, so it's Sir Kim, I think his name was? That's at least close enough that hopefully you know who I'm talking about. Venus and Ein. Which is funny, because we just fought Ein, and you can pretty much immediately go find him again. Which is amusing to me, but yeah, we're about to get to a fancy smanchy place, which... Well, maybe. Maybe I should go get cash. I can grab the shadow Pokemon. As long as I'm not trying to progress the story, I can use other Pokemon. Just getting more cash, I'm not gonna bother counting that. Otherwise, if I counted that and had to use Umbreon and Espeon and Plusle for that, they would get so over-leveled that it wouldn't... It wouldn't be so fun. Because I'd be like, I have to do this a few times to get enough cash to purchase a bunch of stuff. Especially the last area is the ritzy place, so everything costs even more money. So I'm like, we are, yeah, we can maybe work on Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. Oh right, I think there's only like, I think I saw a number. If my brain's actually working, which good chance it's not, I think there's only like 45, 46 Pokemon you can catch in here. You can get, they give you way more than that. Why? I just realized, I'm like, They give you a few boxes. I don't know if they give you more if you get more, but we can try, the... Nincada? Yeah, Nincada is a little cicada dude. We get Pokeballs. We evolve the Nincada. It turns into a Ninjask and a Shijinja because you have make sure you have an open slot and a Pokeball. You get both, and then you have 2 slots you can now trade with. At least that is what I've been told is the thing you could do. I don't think I've ever tried it myself. At least I certainly don't remember trying it. I might have, but again, I really don't remember. But we won't be able to try because I did go talk to the person in Phoenix City that is the one person in this entire game that you can use to go trade to Ruby and Sapphire. Well, to and from Ruby and Sapphire. I'll have to get Pokemon to trade. To level up Pokemon. I checked my Ruby game and it actually doesn't have hardly any Pokemon on it at all because I traded them up to other versions. So I'm like, well, I can't give a starter because I don't have one anymore on this file. I could check Emerald because I know Emerald and Ruby, I think, can swap between the two, but I don't think Emerald works on... No, I think Ruby and Sapphire can still only trade up to Emerald. They may not actually be able to swap between the two. I'm pretty sure Emerald can't trade at all with Pokemon Colosseum because it might have been released afterward. At least I want to say you can't trade an Emerald, but I don't think there's anything too special on Emerald. I don't even know if there's any additional Pokemon on Emerald. I frickin' don't know. It's been way too long since I've heard anyone talk about the differences between Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Besides that, the like main story thing of, hey, yeah, Rayquaza comes over still and yells at, but that comes a little differently because you actually have to go to the tower. That's not like a bonus thing after you do the game. But you still have to catch Rayquaza by going up through the thing, and it's the whole thing. You can't actually catch it then. You just go up to it, talk to it, and be like, hey, Groudon and Kyogre are being pains in the butt again. And it's like, again? Hold on, I'll go yell at them. And then it tells them to bugger off, and they, you know, surprise, surprise, they bugger off. I think you can catch Groudon and Kyogre also both in that game. You can get the whole trio. Which I just kind of realized is unusual by that time in Pokemon. Because beforehand, like, Kanto, you can get all the legendaries of the Kanto version. I think. Maybe not Mew. That might have only been a special event thing. Can you get Mew in base game Kanto games? I want to say no. Mew is a pain in the butt to get, really. I know you can get Mewtwo and the 3 legendary birds of Articuno and Zapdos and Moltres. Well, that's for sure. I accidentally found Zapdos one time, which is why I'm rather fond of Zapdos, because I really did not know what was going on. Man, I was clueless back in the day. I didn't have anyone to talk to Pokemon about. I'm like, I didn't know anybody, and I did not bring it up to people. I didn't talk to people as a kid. Maybe that shows, because I'm bad at talking sometimes. So bad. I'm like, yeah, people were mean. I didn't want to talk to them. Anyway, that's not really the thing. I got people I can talk to, thank goodness. You eventually find the nice people. I hope y'all Miceys find the nice people, hopefully have found the nice people in your life and you're doing good. And if not, I hope you do find them. Be kind of sad if you didn't. But yeah, anyway. That is enough Pokemon Colosseum for today. I don't know myself next time I'm going to stream this. I don't know if I'll stream next week. I guess we'll have to see. Things are so up in the air. I'm like, I don't have a consistent schedule, so even I can't say. I'm like, I'd like to know too. But I will stream again eventually. At some point. Hopefully soon. More Pokemon Colosseum. We'll be getting to the end, and then after that, I don't know what I'll need to do, but I guess I'll need to think about it. What do we want to finish? I don't know if I'll get to Outer Wilds, because we're still at the part where I'm like, I hate this area. I don't want to play it, even though I should finish it. Because I gotta finish, it's one of the things, it's the only other game that I really need to finish that has like an actual story to even finish. Like I could play Animal Crossing ad nauseum, but that doesn't. I just realized, isn't that gonna have an update soon? At the time of recording is January 9th. I think it's like January 15th it gets an update. I need to check that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's time to leave. So thank you all for coming. If you stuck around this long, I hope you're looking forward to more. I sure am. It is fun playing this. But for now, all my painted little Meesy buddies, it is time to say bye-bye, and I hope to see you around the next time.